Good morning and welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Tuesday, July 25th. I'm Amy DeLaura, in for Christy Mattino. One of the White House's least favorite topics is retaking headlines. Governor Greg Abbott placed a 1,000-foot floating barrier in the Rio Grande River, which separates the U.S. from Mexico. The Department of Justice promised to file legal action if he did not take it down. Abbott tweeted, "Texas is stepping up to address the crisis. We will continue to deploy every strategy to protect Texans and Americans, and the migrants risking their lives. We will see you in court, Mr. President." Immigration has been a problem for President Joe Biden since day one, with record illegal border crossings set in both of his first 2 years in office. The White House press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, responded to Abbott's letter.
The Department of Justice speak to this. They've been very clear last week that they also will see Governor Abbott in court. The one person that is sowing chaos is Governor Abbott. That's what he continues to do, political stunts in an inhumane way.
But that's just one front of the Biden administration's pending immigration battles. The other is Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas will testify before the House Judiciary Committee on Wednesday, as some in the GOP are openly discussing impeachment. The White House lashed out at Governor Ron DeSantis over education policy. Washington Examiner's Naomi outlines the criticism from the White House.
The White House has touted its effort to establish a monument for Emmett Till, but it's also taken the opportunity to criticize Florida for its new standards to teaching Black histories in schools.
Let's not forget what we have seen these past several months as we witness extreme officials in Florida and across the country lie about American history. The most recent example, shamefully promoting a lie that enslaved people actually benefited from slavery. It's inaccurate, insulting, it's hurtful, and prevents an honest account of our nation's history.
But it remains to be seen whether the White House can convince Black voters this is not just pre-election talk. At the White House, I'm Naomi for the Washington Examiner.
Devon Archer, a former Burisam board member and business partner of Hunter Biden, will sit for a transcribed interview before the House Oversight and Accountability Committee. The panel's chairman, Representative James Comer, has been investigating Hunter Biden's business activities and whether the president had any involvement in them. Archer has canceled its scheduled deposition before the committee a total of 3 times.
Curious if the White House and the president still stand behind his comment that he's never been involved and has never even spoken to his son about his business.
So I've been asked this question a million times. The answer is not going to change. The answer remains the same. The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
The White House has generally avoided answering questions about the younger Biden, saying he does not work for the administration or referring those inquiries to the Justice Department. And that's the news for the WEX Wakeup. I'm Amy DeLaura for Washington Examiner. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all the headlines trending in politics.